Hey everyone, Melissa Wick here. This is a yoga practice where we will invite in some gentle twisting, some gentle heart opening, which is very warming and uplifting. We'll be creating the space to prepare ourselves for a meditation. So get into something comfortable and let's get started. Today's class we will begin standing. So come up to the top of your mat and let's begin with about feet hip width distance apart, hip bone distance apart. And start to just rock back and forth between your heels to the balls of the feet. And then find that middle ground between back and front. So all four corners of the feet are nice and rigid. From the outer ankles, maybe just a micro bend in the knees if that feels okay. Or if you'd like, straighten the legs and engage the quad. Either super active engaging or a micro bend. Take the shoulders, roll them up, down and back. Lengthen the tailbone down towards the ground. A slight tone in the belly, feeling the chest lift. And have the top of the head align with the base of the spine. Palms will face forward. And close the eyes if that is comfortable, or just soften the gaze. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Good. And then just start to shift the breath in and out through the nostrils. Feeling the strength of your legs supporting you as we start in this intentional standing shape, Tadasana. Following the movement of breath, traveling in and out through the nostrils. And take two more deep conscious breaths. Now you're going to turn your palms so they're facing toward your body. Reach through the fingers. And then start to tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder and extend through that left fingertips even more. Breathing into the top of the left shoulder, the neck. Maybe you want to explore and move the chin back and forth. Whatever's safe for the neck here. Come back to center and then really extend through the right fingers, left ear to the left shoulder. Find your sweet spot. Back to center. Just give your shoulders a couple rolls in one direction. And then a couple rolls in the other direction. And then a little neck roll if you feel there's still any tightness. Okay, come back to center. You can keep the feet as they are as we do the exercise. If you need to widen the stance a little bit, you can. Take the hands to the backs of the thighs, just below your bum. And then gently open the chest. So you're gliding the shoulders down. And you're going to inhale, you open. Now you keep a slight bend in the knees here. You're going to exhale, slide the hands down the back of the thighs. You're going to lead with the chest so the shoulders are back. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Slide all the way down. Inhale, you're going to slide the legs all the way back up. Chest stays open. Back to the top. Exhale, opening the chest. Lead with the heart. Slide the hands down. That's the fold. Bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, you slide back up. So 2 more times like this. Exhale, lead with the heart. Inhale, slide back up. Nice smooth breaths. Connecting the breath to the body. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, rise. This time here, we'll take the hands, interlace them behind you. Maybe walk the feet back hip width distance if they were wider. Bend the knees, open the chest, interlace the fingers. And exhale, knees stay bent, fold. Draw the belly in, release the chin, and let your arms come forward as much as it feels all right for you. Breathe into the belly. Gently release the hands to the shins or the quads. Halfway lift at your inhale. Long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll rise all the way up. Maybe look up. And exhale, hands down by the side. Inhale, reach the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, fold. Smooth breath. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift. Exhale, you'll plant the hands down and gently step back to downward facing. Lift the heels, bring the knees down. Inhale into cow. You don't need to come to the full expression of cow. Even just find a gentle lengthening in the spine. The sternum comes forward. Toes tuck under. Exhale, shift back smoothly. Downward facing. Lift the heels, knees come down. That's your inhale. Lengthen the spine. Sternum forward. Exhale, downward facing. 2 more times. Inhale, knees down. Smooth out the breath. Exhale, downward facing. Last one. Inhale, knees down. Sternum lifts. Exhale, downward facing. Stay in your down dog. Keep the connection with the breath. The sit bones are reaching up and back. Push down through all 10 knuckles. Wrap the upper arms around and in. Broaden the upper back. Long spine. Draw the navel in. Empower your lower back. Breathing into your heart space. Good. Lift the heels. Inhale, come forward to high plank. You can take the knees down if you need to. You're going to exhale, bend the elbows toward the back of your mat, lower down, point your toes. Pubic bone down, tailbone lengthens to the heels. Roll the shoulders onto the back. Inhale, tops the feet press down. Lift your hands off the ground. Lift the chest, the forehead. Head stays in line with the spine. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. So back body is really working. Inhale, you lift. Doesn't matter how high you go. It's about can you still keep the breath in the shape. Exhale, lower. Last one like that. Inhale, lift, awakening the body. Exhale, lower. Slide the hands back. Inhale, you're going to push up through tabletop or a high plank. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Bend the knees, look between the hands, and then walk or step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You ride the wave of the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands by your side. Feet hip width distance. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, sit back in the chair. So biceps by the ears. If that's a little too much on the shoulders, you can always cactus the elbows, or you can bring the hands in prayer if you need to. Draw the navel in, tailbone and hips are neutral pelvis. Firm the outer thighs. Upper back is engaged. Knees are going to stay bent. As you exhale, chest is going to come to thighs, fingertips to the ground, slight tuck in of the chin, Jalandhara. And we're going to add a little bit of breath retention. So we're going to inhale up to chair, knees stay bent. You're going to hold the breath at the top of the inhale, Jalandhara, gentle tuck of the chin, building prana and energy into the heart space. You're going to stay cool and calm. You're going to release the chin and exhale, chest to thighs, fingertips to the mat. Twice more. Inhale, chair, nice and smooth. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale, Jalandhara, hold. Release the chin, exhale, chest to thighs, chin stays in. Last one, inhale, chair. Jalandhara, hold at the top of the inhale. Release the chin, exhale, fold. Give yourself a moment to adjust. Good, inhale, halfway lift, long spine, open the chest. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, chaturanga to upward facing if you feel ready. Inhale, upward facing, or you're on your belly in cobra. Exhale, downward facing. 3 breaths here. Now you're going to inhale, the right leg will rise up. You're lifting through the inner thigh. Foot stays down. Exhale, you're going to step your right foot through in between the hands. Left hand stays down, right arm's going to open up, twist. The right hip's going to want to hike. Lower the right hip down. Lift the left hip. Twist from the rib cage. And then start to make circles with that right arm a few times in one direction. Nice and fluid. And then reverse the direction. And once you finish that, stay in the twist here. Make sure the inner thighs are magnetizing. You want to feel stable. We're going to lift up into a high lunge, open twist. So once you feel solid, right heel back, left toes forward, you're going to reach up. Palms are going to face out to the right. Bend the back knee if you need to, or just keep it nice and strong. Twist from the rib cage. Okay. Your gaze could stay either forward if that's more better for balance today, out to the side, or toward that backhand. On the exhale, you're going to cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot, take the left knee down, and you want to maybe take that right foot back a little bit so you have 2 right angles in your knees. So right ankle under in line with the right knee, left hip bone in line with the left knee. Hands come into prayer. So here we establish the connection in the pelvis. So tailbone's lengthening down. The right hip's going to want to hike up, draw it down. So your hip bones are coming in toward the chin. From there, you keep that containment and hinge from there. You may not move very much. Then we'll start to twist with the core over to the right. Twist, 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 twist. Then we hook the left tricep to the outside of the right thigh. Palms touching. You're in the prayer shape. Reach to the crown of the head. You're twisting from the core. Find length in the left side body as well. Nice, easy flow of breath. Twists are very energizing and uplifting. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, frame your right foot, step back, downward facing. You can stay in down dog if you'd like to take a flow. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, chaturanga, or to your belly. Inhale, upward facing, or cobra. Exhale, downward facing. You can always exhale out of the mouth. Sigh if you need to. Let go and clear. Good. The left leg will rise. Inhale, lift through the inner thigh. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. You're in a runner's lunge here. Right hand's going to stay down. Left arm opens up. You twist. So lift that right hip up. 3 circles, one direction. Paying attention to how the shoulder moves. And then reverse your direction. And finish off in your twist here. Establish, make sure you have a really nice established foundation. So left heel draws back, right toes forward. Inner thighs are magnetizing toward one another. That's scissoring action. When you feel stable, right arm lifts. You're in a lunge, open twist. Palms facing to the left. Bend the back knee if you need to, tailbone lengthening down. Twist from the core. Gaze could stay forward, to the side, or toward the back hand. On the exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame the left foot. Take that right knee down, and then maybe walk that side of the left foot back a little bit. So you have two right angles. Left angle under the left knee, right knee in line with the right hip bone. So again, tailbone down, left hip's gonna lower. Keep that containment where the pubic bone comes toward your chin. Then from there, we hinge. Feel a nice opening in your front right hip flexor. You can engage your right glute if you need more stability. Hands in prayer. Start to twist from the core over to the left. Use your strength. And then right tricep to the outside of the left thigh. Gentle pressure in the palms. Legs strong. Reach to the crown of the head. Right side body long. Breathe into your right lung. Good, unwind. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, frame your left foot. Step back, downward facing. Stay in down dog or flow. Inhale, you come forward. Exhale, you create a shelf. Keep the belly lifted. Inhale, upward facing. Engage the legs. Exhale, downward facing. Good, you're going to inhale forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Come onto your forearms into Sphinx pose. So your elbows are right under the shoulders, palms facing down, and really ground the forearms and palms down. Notice here, if you're dumping your weight in the shoulders, you want to press them down, find a lift. So your forearms are hugging back and the chest is coming through. So the legs are about hip width distance apart. Sphinx pose. And we're going to add a bit of core strengthening here. So the inhale, you find the length. On the exhale, you're going to press the tops of the feet down, engaging the glutes. Pubic bone comes toward your chin. You're going to round, 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 round. Tops of the feet. If that's not comfortable, come onto the balls of your feet. And then inhale, lower the legs, hug the arms in and toward you. Chest opens, that's the inhale. Exhale, chin comes down. We scoop, 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 tuck, 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 tuck. Round, 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 draw the belly in. Inhale with control. Body comes down, chest comes through. Good, we're gonna do that 3 more times. Exhale, round, tuck in. Core is working, super engaged. Draw the pubic bone toward the chin. Inhale, lower, open. Twice more. Exhale, round, 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 round. Inhale, open. This is getting deep into the core. Activating, heating. Exhale, round, round, round. Tuck, 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 tuck. Push down with the hands. Inhale, chest opens. Amazing, good. Come all the way onto the belly. And the left arm's going to extend forward. Feet hip width distance, right arm comes down by your side. We're doing a half bow, preparing for a full bow. Bend your right knee, take your right hand to the outside of the right ankle, flex your right foot, or grab your calf or shin wherever you can reach here. And if you can't reach, that's okay. You can just flex your foot and reach the right arm in that direction. Still the same work. From here, your pubic bone again, down in towards the mat, draw the navel in. On the inhale, you're going to lift your left arm off the ground, palm facing in, chest off, head off, and then press your foot into the ceiling as if you're pressing into the ceiling. You're going to lift, lift, lift. If you have the foot in your hand, kicking your foot into your hand, that will help. Back body is working. Make sure you're breathing. Half bow. And then exhale, lower. Release. Other side, right arm extends forward, palm in, left arm by the side. Flex the left foot, bend the left knee. Maybe grab the ankle or just reach in that direction. And then we'll start to draw the navel in, lengthen tailbone down, and start to lift. If you can't reach the foot, you're still working here, still very effective. Bicep stays by the ear, back of the neck long. And then lower, release. Both arms by the side, take any ear down. Give yourself a moment. And then we'll try for a full bow. So we'll bend both knees, flex the feet. Shoulders slide onto the back. Reach the hands for the ankles. Flex the feet. When you're ready, your legs stay hip width distance apart. And then make sure you're breathing. You kick the feet into the hands. Back body is on. Core is working. Feeling that gentle warmth wash over the body. And then exhale, release. Take the opposite ear down onto the mat. Take your hands by your sides here, by your chest. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing. Good. You're going to bend the knees, look between the hands. Walk or step to the front and cross the ankles, come to a seat. Unless you have a jump through, then jump through gently and safely. Extend the legs out long in front of you. I like to remove a little bit of flesh here, just to find the sit bone connection to the mat. Your legs extended. Take the feet as wide as you need to for this forward fold, and keep the knees bent the whole time if you'd like, toes toward the sky. Inhale, the arms will lift up, tall spine, lift the heart. Exhale, will hinge from the hips, come down any amount, long spine. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, long spine, come forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. This time we'll fold all the way. Let your body unfurl naturally here. Letting the head be heavy. Good, you're going to roll yourself up. Bend the knees, plant the feet down. Make sure you have space behind you. Take the arms forward, and we're going to slowly roll down onto our backs. All the way down. Let your heels come close to your knees, feet hip width distance apart. You're going to press the feet down, lift the hips up, find your bridge pose here. Your hands could stay down on the mat, or you can interlace, walk the shoulders in, press the forearms down, tailbone lengthens toward the knees, weight even in both hamstrings. As you inhale, the breath rises into the heart space. As you exhale, the breath travels back down. Good. Release the hands and the shoulders. Slowly roll down upper back, mid back, low back. Release. You can take your feet a little wider. You can windshield wiper. Take the arms out, palms face up. For your twist, you can let your knees fall to the left side for a wide-legged twist. If that doesn't feel good on your knees, you can always stack the right leg over the left, holding on to your right thigh. Choose whichever twist you like. Good. Come back to center. Take the same variation of your twist over to the other side. Back to center. Both knees in, come in toward your chest, wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a nice hug, acknowledging your efforts. And we'll take about a minute or so Shavasana just to rest, to reset, to receive, and then we'll move into a meditation. So make yourself comfortable. Release any effort of the breath and let yourself receive here. Bring your awareness back to your body and start to deepen your breath. Bring some movement back with the wrists, the fingers, ankles. Reach the arms up overhead. Take the knees in and roll over to one side. Take a couple breaths, just breathe into the back, the upper back. And then you're going to lift yourself up to a seat. If you need a cushion, a bolster, a pillow, a block to prop your hips on, to feel more comfortable, or perhaps sit in a chair or lean against the wall so you're not distracted, do what you need to do. Support yourself as you need. Everybody is different. Once you establish your seat, find a lift in the sternum, so a lift in the heart and a grounding down sensation with the hips, and align the crown of your head over the base of the spine. Closing the eyes, just softening the gaze, either or. And take about 3 long, slow, deep breaths. With every exhale, you release. With every inhale, you bring in vitality and healing to the mind and the body. And then release the effort of the breath. Let yourself adjust so you're no longer shaping the breath. And then bring your attention to the movement of the breath. And let your awareness settle into the space where you can perceive the breath moving, where your sinuses meet the back of your throat. And as your awareness settles into this space, can you perceive the subtle sensation of the breath as it moves back and forth like a gentle wave, rising and falling? And if the mind wanders, just gently bring it right back to the sensation and the movement of breath in that space. And as the mind becomes quieter, the breath becomes more subtle and more relaxed. And as the mind becomes more internal, the breath slows down. And eventually you'll experience the joy that comes out of the present moment awareness, as if there's nowhere else for you to be. And that peace and vitality and healing are available to you in this moment. And continue to observe the movement of breath. And slowly begin to deepen your breath one more time. Slowly lower the chin down in toward the chest. Gently open the eyes. And you can softly step back into your life and into your day and into your world. Thank you so much. Namaste.